Hey everybody, Bill Einelli, Associates Real Estate. Welcome to the Real Estate Matters videocast. We are in late March 2023, just about April, and in Prescott, Arizona. Man, we've had a lot of moisture. That's why I haven't been doing videos the last couple of weeks. It's been raining and snowing, and one of the biggest snowpacks that we've had in recent memory, which is great. The lakes are full and there's water, and those of you worried about water and stuff, not anymore. So we'll get doing some more videos here. Appreciate you being patient. Today we are just off of Gurley Street, the main drag. Right when you come into town from Phoenix, you come in, you take a left on Bradshaw, and I'm going to take you up here. It's kind of a little sleeper area that people forget about. Just a real brief little history right here. This is the Bradshaw senior community. These are senior apartments that you have to get on a waiting list. There's income limitations. So I actually tried getting my mom in here years ago, mom and dad, and you know, there's a 6 month to a year waiting list. They're nice units, and if you have a limited income or an income, you know, I forget what it is, 2,500 or $2,000 or $3,000 or something like that, that you can get into these for reduced rent, anywhere from $700 to $1,200, I believe, and they're nice. So check that out. If you have some family members, get on the list. If they meet the income, you know, Social Security and a small pension or something like that, they may be able to get into these apartments, which is starting to become a problem for seniors, right? Low affordable housing for seniors is very difficult. So that's right when you right off Gurley right there. We were a block off Gurley, those apartments, and there's more apartments up here on the left, and they're not senior, but there's a couple apartment buildings as you head up. One up here on my left called Evergreen Village, though that's an assisted living up here on my left. And then there's another complex on my right down below. But today we're just going to head up here. I want to show you this new development that's going to be breaking ground pretty quick. The views are spectacular, and a couple other areas up in here. This is Bradshaw Road. So when you come in, you take a left and go east on Bradshaw, and you'll see up here, it's you'll go, wow, I didn't even know about this. A lot of people don't even know about this area. We just continue to climb, and this on my left, this used to be called DQ Hill. There was a Dairy Queen down below, and we would go, yeah, party up at DQ Hill. And this was we'd bring our four wheels up here because it wasn't cleared off, and we would have gigantic adult beverage parties for teenagers, if you know what I'm saying, up here. And there's going to be upwards of about 35 home sites right here, and it's going to be spectacular views. So I have a call into the agent, and I'll get you more information, because I think they're going to start put people on a waiting list. And if you want a view and you want something close to town, I don't know about the homes and what they're going to put up here, if it's going to be a builder or you can choose your builder. I'll be shaking a little bit on this road, so excuse me for that. But look up here. This was all scrub and treed, but man, 32 home little subdivision up here. All city utilities are all going to be underground. There's natural gas up here. There's power, phone, cable. But you got panoramic views. That's Granite Mountain straight ahead. And then it's a little hazy today, a little overcast. You've got Thumb Butte right there, the landmark, see it? And then you've got the San Francisco peaks to my right. Flagstaff 100 miles away, which I always take photos of if I can for you. See if I can hone in on that. That's the hotel on the hill there. Yeah, I can't get into that. Can't focus in on that. It's too far away. But panoramic views up here. 32 homes. Little mini subdivision. Pretty exciting. This is a great piece of dirt. Guy that I started in real estate with, Charlie McDonald, used to own this, Polly and McDonald Real Estate, and he sold it off. And I mean, it's sat here for 50 years, nothing. All of a sudden I come up and I'm like, whoa. So as soon as I get information, I do another tour, I'll go, hey guys, remember that? Go look at that video. Here's the deal. I was waiting for a call back all day from the agent, hasn't responded yet. And I'll get you the information, sizes, prices, estimated date of breaking ground. Because this could be very nice, close to town. I mean, you are half mile from the courthouse. You're a half mile from downtown anything. So, and in a little higher up here, we're about 5,500 feet elevation right here. Pretty steep climb up, and then it levels off nicely. But this is kind of exciting. You don't see too many new developments going in town because there's no land. It's just no dirt. So I'll take you up here. This is a mixture of new and older, 70s construction, 60s construction, and new construction. Here's just a little, kind of another little mini area called Briarwood Estates. Nice. It's like 80s construction in here. Well kept, clean. No HOA up here. They do have architectural guidelines on not painting your house pink and things like that, which is great, but no restrictions on HOA. And you're in the city of Prescott. It's pretty up here. And I think even agents kind of forget this area to just kind of take people up and show them around. They go, oh wow, because you can get in here. We sold a couple homes up here, but they needed work. Some of them needed quite a bit of work in the 450 range, but now you're looking probably in the 5 and up range. Like this house here we sold a few years ago, and it needed a lot of work. It was an estate. Looks like they've fixed it up a little bit. And that was about 5 years ago. Mid 4s. So that's probably 650 because it's a huge house. So if you're looking for something a little older with a view and no HOA, this might fit the bill if stuff pops up. We're looking to my left is west. Straight ahead is north. And then as we come down, there's a newer section here. It's a dead end over here on my right. We'll take you through there. Really doesn't have a name. I just call it Bradshaw, except for this little subdivision has a name. But you just go, yeah, I want to look. If you see Double D Drive, Bradshaw, Point of View, you know that that's up here. Mainly Bradshaw. Hey, I want to look at, not Bradshaw Mountains, but Bradshaw the road. And people will know what you're talking about. Hey, I want to look up in that off Bradshaw Road. This stuff's newer right here. It's pretty steep, but they did a nice job. You see a lot of this. I always talk about it, how they make a level entry and a big stem wall. And these houses, that's exactly what, like this one straight ahead. There's 4 or 5 of them in here, tucked in here. And they build a level entry and a big stem wall and finish off the basement. But the views are phenomenal up here. It's quiet. This is a cul-de-sac. So there's a handful of homes in here as well. Nicely done too. So these guys carve out little 5-10 acre parcels and put 5 or 10 homes. It's kind of neat. And then there's some stuff behind me that I'll do in some future videos. It's windy today. Look at these people all bundled up. Man, it's never late March, early April. We get still getting chilly at night in the 50s, which is you'll be thankful that that's happening. And then this is a really unique little thing that someone did here years ago, not that long ago. They built these little small little homes. They're not real small, 1700, and they kind of hung them off the cliff down here, and they cut out this road, and there's about 15 homes in here with a little mini HOA. And this is on Benjamin Drive. I've been in a couple of these. Nothing's for sale here. You can see right here how they kind of drop off. They have some of these even have parking right here on my right, where you park here and walk down to your little homes. They're little patio homes. No garages. So a lot of these people have vacation rentals. They have part-time homes and full-time, and you can just see the roof lines really. If they get one for sale, we'll get in there. But they have great views off the back, and you park up here and walk in. Now this one, a couple of them they're nice. You can walk right into. A couple of them are going to need you to park and walk a little way. So if you can't do the steps and stuff, it won't work for you. But they got a little sitting area down below, some chairs, a little dog walk area, covered parking, cluster mailboxes. See if I can get a picture of one for you. Good little idea. There's about 40 homes up in here. Can't even get any photos. You're like, where are they? Yeah, they're down there. Can't even see them. That's all up in here on Bradshaw. And then it winds around, and there's a ton of homes up here, older homes. I would say if you're looking for more affordability, this would be an area just on this east side of Prescott, as opposed to some of the subdivisions. You can probably be 50 to 100,000 less up here. But they're older. I'm really interested in this right here, what they're going to do with this. It's going to be interesting. Let's see if I can get down there. I'll try again. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, now I can get down to these. I call it a small world. Do you remember that ride, It's a Small World? It's a small world. You go in Disneyland and you go through all. That's what this reminds me of. Small world, with these little houses on both sides of the street, cute little homes, level entries, patios. It's really unique for this area. Great for retirees or starting out, or part-time home. Vacation rentals are awesome for this. But no garages. Park up top, walk down here. That, I guess you could bring your groceries down here, park, unload, go park your car. That would be a pain. But for coming up from Phoenix or California and having a little summer home up here, or a vacation rental would be booked. I need to make sure they allow them. I think they do, because I've seen one up here years ago. Narrow little street. They got a couple greenhouses here, little for the community. Right there, these little greenhouses for gardening. Interesting, isn't it? Children at play, so kids are allowed in here. A little park area. Really cool. So keep this in mind, Bradshaw Road, 3 or 4 little subdivisions and a new one coming up. And if you're up here, we'll take you through here, see if you like it or not. It's like the old time, you know, old roads on Prescott where they had the old Victorian houses, or the little houses up. I take you up on Mount Vernon or Park Avenue, and these little off streets where you see it's just kind of duplicated that with newer stuff in here. Speed bumps, I hate them. So the market is, the inventory is a lot larger than it was. It's about doubled. So it's great if you're a buyer. Prices though, I keep telling you this every month, they're just not dropping like people say they are. You know, we're overall 2 to 5% at most. In Prescott proper is about 2.5% price reductions. The only good thing is there's more inventory for a buyer. But there's still, I've seen my agents submitting stuff with multiple offers, so there's still a nice, well-priced property that's bringing 2 or 3 people wanting to buy it. But more inventory for you to choose from, but prices certainly are holding their own in Prescott. Prescott Valley's dipped down a little bit more, 4 to 5%. And most of the whole entire area, the inventory has expanded, so there's more to choose from, and I'll get into the stats as we go along. But keep this area in mind. Interest rates are settling in around 6.5, 7. I think people are realizing they're here to stay. A lot of you are coming with cash, so it's tough. I had a call today from a first-time home buyer, like $350,000. That's tough. You know, we're going to have to take her in the outlying areas, maybe Chino Valley, Dewey, Mayor, these outlying towns, Spring Valley. It's very difficult, and we've got a lot of buyers in that 350 range, and you might have children in that range, or you yourself are in that range. So be patient. We'll try to find it for you, and come on out and see us. The weather's going to be great. It's going to be green. It's going to be one of the nicest summers, and I will do a updated Prescott, Arizona information video as soon as the things start greening up a little bit. We'll drive around and we'll go through the stats on who lives here, how many people are here, how much moisture we get, what's the job situation. I'll update that because I haven't done one in about 4 years, and things have changed since the last time. So look forward to seeing you guys. Give me a call, 602-463-9166, 928-848-6911. We got the website up and running. Had a glitch there with a certificate, and now it's up and running at azrealestatematters.com. Put you on a search, or you can do your own search right there. No obligation. I don't track you, but feel free to reach out. Got some great agents, and I'll help as well, and we look forward to talking to you soon. Take care, everybody. Have a great week, and we will check in real soon.